Guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided to pick out some products that I feel as though I wouldn't have discovered or learned about unless I watched so much YouTube. So I'm going to start with the products I've purchased unused already and products that I've already used and I had to repurchase because I loved it so much. So to start off, the first product that YouTube made me buy, I would say, is the MAC Fix Plus fluid, and this is the bottle that it comes in, and I'm almost out of this Fix Plus and I feel like it was definitely worth the buy. I love this product. I use it every single day, every time I do my face, and I'm definitely happy that I finally was put onto it and I got it. It took me a while before I actually made the purchase for this item. I actually probably got it maybe a month and a half ago, but I have been enjoying this product and I definitely recommend it to anybody who's looking for a spray to kind of make their makeup look all blended and flawless. I think like when you apply this after you do your makeup, especially if you're using a lot of powders, it does help the look more put together. The next product that YouTube made me buy is going to be Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and this is what the mascara looks like. I actually got this mascara probably over the summer and I've been using it ever since. I really do like the way my eyelashes look after using it. I don't think it's really necessary. I don't really think it's necessary to go buy this mascara, only because you probably could find drugstore mascaras that do practically almost the same thing, but in my opinion, I just like the way this mascara is in the formula, and I like it because it makes your lashes look clumpy almost and like volumized. I don't really know how else to describe it, but I just like the way it looks when I use it. So I got this mascara. I'm almost out of it and I think that I'm definitely gonna repurchase this because I do like it, and even though it's $20 for a mascara, I don't mind it because I appreciate what it does. So this is the next thing. The next product that I would say that YouTube definitely made me buy is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. And I was doing my eyebrows with the Brow Wiz before and I didn't like the pencil. I don't know if it's because I wasn't using it correctly, but I just didn't like it. So I decided to buy the pomade, and I like the pomade because it does last a super long time. This is my second one that I bought, and this is what it looks like. And it is about 20 something dollars. I think it's like $22, but it does last a very long time. The other one that I had, I think, lasted me like 7 months or something, and I am in the color dark brown. So this is definitely one of those products that YouTube definitely put me on and convinced me to buy it, because otherwise I probably would have never known about it. So the next product I have here is the Inglot 77 gel liner, and I'm not super good at eyeliner in general, but I feel like this is probably the darkest gel liner I've ever tried. I've tried using other liners like the marker ones and like the liquid ones, and I don't like them as much as the gel. I feel like I have an easier time applying the gel even though I'm not super great at it. And this liner is very dark and it lasts a long time. It's very hard to take off. I remember the first time I tried it was probably back in January. This is my second one that I bought. I bought another one because the first one I had dried out, and every time I tried to buy other eyeliners to like duplicate what it did, I couldn't like find it and I didn't like them, so I just bought a second one. And yeah, it's super dark. It's kind of hard to get off, so you have to use like a makeup remover or oil to remove it off your eyelids, because that's how like long lasting it is. So I definitely would recommend that. So the next product that I have here that I would say that YouTube definitely made me buy is the MAC Gold Deposit highlighter. This is what it looks like, and this is the actual highlight. This is the highlight. It's really pretty. I bought 2 other highlighters before buying this highlight. I bought the Becca highlighter, which I really liked, but I broke that one, and I had it in the color Topaz, I believe. And then I bought the Mercier Illuminator highlight, and I don't like the Mercier that much. I feel like it's nice and subtle, but I don't think it's as intense sometimes, and I feel like this one is definitely intense and good for women of color. So this product, I actually was late on the bandwagon when I purchased it. I purchased it about maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I really like it. I get really good payoff with it, so I was happy that I purchased this because I think it definitely was worth all the hype. Next product that I have here is the CoverGirl Queen bronzer in the color Ebony, and this is the bronzer. This is my third one. I haven't opened this one because I'm still using the other one that I'm currently I haven't opened this one because the one I'm using is almost done, but I want to wait till I open this one. And I found out about this, of course, from YouTube. And this bronzer is kind of like more reddish undertone, and I like it because it does warm up your face. So this is why I got it. I use it on my makeup routine all the time because it just adds a little bit more dimension to your makeup. So definitely I think this is a good purchase and something good to have in your collection. There's 2 other colors for this bronzer. This is just the darkest color, and I got this one because it suited my skin better, but you can get the medium and the light color as well. So the next product that I have here that YouTube definitely made me buy is the Mercier setting powder. This is my second purchase on this powder, and I bought this, first time I bought this was in January of last year, and when I actually finished the entire container, and it took me like, I guess like probably like 8 months to finish it. And I bought another one, and I just love the way it sets my makeup. Some women of color who use this, they kind of have a problem with it looking ashy though, but I don't think this setting powder does that for me. I think it all depends on how you apply it and not to pack it on too much on your face, but it's very fine and it gives a really beautiful finish. So I definitely will probably repurchase this again once I run out. The next thing that I bought due to YouTube recommendation is the Shasha Buttercup setting powder, and this Shasha Buttercup powder is like a yellow finish, and the Lauder Mercier is like a creamy color. And honestly, to be completely honest, I like the Lauder Mercier better than the Shasha Buttercup, but I do like the Buttercup powder. The reason that I don't like it is like sometimes I feel like it could probably give you flashback if you don't apply it the right way. Like if you put too much, it's gonna look super yellow on your skin. And because I have more red undertones, I feel like I have to put a little bit amount of it on, because then it looks kind of strange on me. I don't know how else to describe it, but when I put this on my sister, who is very like yellow tone, she has really like yellow undertones, it looks really good on her. But for me, when I do apply this powder under my eyes, I make sure that I use a concealer that's more red undertone, so that way it cancels it out and it doesn't look too yellow on my under eye. But other than that, I do like this foundation. Other than that, I do like this powder. I think it's a good powder for women of color, and it does work well. I think it does control your oils very well. I just happen to like the Lauder Mercier better, but I do recommend it to anyone who's like darker toned than me. Like if you're a darker skin girl, it would work really well on you. And even if you're a little bit lighter, I think it will also work as well. Here that YouTube made me buy are these Nars concealers, and I just bought like 2 new ones. This is probably my 6th tube, like including these 2. I probably had 4 other ones that I've used, and I've repurchased this because this concealer is definitely worth the hype that you guys see on YouTube. It's very creamy, it's good coverage, and it lasts really all day, and it's just like really beautiful finish. Like when you put it on, it doesn't look cakey, nothing like that, and it just does its job. So I have it in 2 colors. I started using the color Cacao recently, a few months ago, and the color Pomade is the color that I started off when I first bought this concealer back in January. So I'm just going to show you guys what they look like out of the box so you can see the difference in the color. So this is the color Pomade and this is the color Cacao. It's just the Cacao color is closer to my skin tone, and it's a more natural concealer. So when I want to do a light concealer under my eyes, like not very dramatic, I use this color. And then when I want to do a more bold look or like a more upscale, I guess, I would use the Pomade color because it's a lighter highlight under my eyes. But I definitely love both of these colors. I use them interchangeably, and I definitely would recommend these concealers to anyone who's looking for a good high-end concealer. So the next product that I have here that I would say that YouTube definitely made me buy is the Este Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. And this is what the little box looks like. I haven't used the actual bottle because I had samples that I've been trying because it took me a while to figure out which tone I was in the color. So this is the foundation. I haven't actually opened it because I have samples that I'm trying to finish up before I open the actual bottle. And this is the color that I am in. It's 6C1 Rich Coca. And I really like this foundation because it has so many colors available to women of all skin tones, and that's why it took me so long to figure out my shade, because literally there's only like slight differences in the colors, and you have so much variety that you can find a color that matches you perfectly. So this is the bottle and this is what it looks like. It's the only con about this is obviously it doesn't have a pump, but other than that, it's a very good foundation. And on YouTube, people swear by it because it's like super like matte and it stays in place, and it's also like non-transferable and all this good stuff. So I definitely went ahead and bought it because I heard so many good things about it. And the next product that YouTube definitely made me buy is the Urban Decay makeup setting spray oil control. So this is the bottle that it comes in. This is the box that it comes in. I originally was gonna get the all-nighter spray, but I was like, let me try this one for when I wear my foundations that are not oil control based. I can have a setting spray that will set my foundation and like my face and keep my oil from like seeping through. So I bought the full size bottle. This is what it looks like, and you can always get the smaller bottles if you want to just try it out. It's half the price. This was about $30, and I haven't. So last but not least is the Modern Renaissance palette, and this is probably the most obvious thing because everybody's been doing videos about it and saying how much they love it, and I personally just love the color palette, which is why I was so like determined to get the palette in the first place. And this is what it looks like. It's really, really, really pretty. These are the colors. I'm sure everyone has seen the colors in this palette, but I just went ahead and got it because I just really like the colors and how they looked when I watched the people's videos on it, and I want to try it for myself. Even though I'm not super skilled in eyeshadow, I figured it'd be a nice palette just to have because so that's pretty much it for all the products that I feel as though that YouTube definitely convinced me to buy. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.